To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us, and to bring that vision to life. Amen.
Next reading is on page 25, at the bottom of the page. Waking from his sleep, Jacob said, "Truly Adonai is in this place, and I did not know it." He was awestruck and said, "How awe-inspiring is this place! There is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven."
We continue, top of page 24. Shalom Aleichem. We'll do a double intro with the Jews. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei.
We continue on page 27. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days, lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways.
We continue with the Hatzik Kaddish on page 26. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah ve'amad yivrach hirtei v'yamlik malchutei v'chayehon uvyomehon ufhayed kol beit Yisrael b'gala b'gala u'vizman karev ve'beru Yeheshme Rabba Mevarak Le'alam Olam Maya Yitbarak Yitbarak V'yishtabak V'yitpar V'yitparman V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shemei Kudisha B'richu Leila Bin Kol Birchata V'shirata Shbechata
Damiran Bialma, Vimimeru. Amen. We continue on the top of page 28, the call to worship. If you are able to rise, please join us in mind or spirit or body. Baruch Hu. Lie, 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 yeah, lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch Hu et Adonai, Baruch Adonai, HaMivorach Le'olam. Lie, 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 lie.
Page 30, please. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan.
You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzebaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening.
Baruch atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim.
Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim.
Someone reading before the Shema? No? Okay. We'll turn to the Shema on page 34. We'll sing together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Yisrael, Adonai Adonai Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Baruch Shem Kivod may be seated. We turn to the top of page 36. We chant together the V'ahavta. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lektecha v'derech u'shokbecha u'kumecha u'kshatam liot al yadecha Hayu letotafot beinenecha uktavtam al muzuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkaru asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim leloechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem emet.
Top of page 39. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe that we were taught, before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
Page 41. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, as earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content. Her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
And we sing about freedom, about peace, about the Exodus, page 40, top of the page, Michamocha. And the band wants you to know that this one rocks, so we need everyone to groove a little bit on this one, okay? This is one of the top 10 Jewish hits that rocks. La 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 la, yadadai, la la la, la 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 la, yadadai, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, mi chamocha, bailim Adonai. Kamocha nehedar v'kodesh norati lot osef melech norati lot osef malchutecha malchutecha ra'u banecha okei ayam nifnei Moshe Anu ve'amiru Adonai imtov le'olam va'ed Yadai, 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 yadai,
We gather together in faith and with hope to pray for peace and safety. Help us, O Holy One, and protect us in our hour of need. Touch our hearts, lest they be hardened with despair. Guide our thoughts, lest they are overcome with fear. Bring strength to dear ones held hostage. For all the innocent in Israel and Gaza, send comfort to those in mourning, healing to everyone who has been injured, courage to those living in fear.
Protect the soldiers of Israel. Watch over all caregivers in Israel and Gaza. Send wisdom and compassion to all those who lead. Inspire them to bring peace. Yadid Nefesh, beloved one, reveal yourself and fill the world with your light. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Be quick, God of love, for the time has come. Have mercy upon us, eternal one of peace.
Page 44, bottom of the page. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. V'kadsei shevi Shabbat, kulam yismechu ve'yitaveru ve'Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. V'hashvi ratzitavo, v'chatu v'chadsho Shabbat. Emdad Yamin Otocharata Shabbat. Yismechu Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. Yismechu B'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. Zecher L'maseh, L'maseh Bereshit Shabbat. Zecher L'maseh, L'maseh Bereshit Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shamrei, Shamrei, Shamrei Shabbat, B'vorei Honei Shabbat.
On page 45. We are the people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. A thought has blown the marketplace away. There is a song in the wind and a joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night. Eternity utters a day.
On page 46. we rise in body, spirit, or mind. Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Adonai, open up my lips. Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Ufia Itehilafecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your Ufiagi tehilatecha. Hey, Adonai, Adonai, Sfatai Tiftach. Adonai, Sifatai Tiftach, Ufihagi Tehilatem. Top of page 48. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Bimotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Gula Lifnei V'Nechem, Leman Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Oser U'Moshiach U'Maken, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Yitzrat Sarah. Top of 50. Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Michayeh Kol atah, Rav Leoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechachel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh Hakol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Berofech Holim, Umatzir Asurim, Umechayeh Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Givurot, Umidameha, Melech Meimit Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh. Top of page 52. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
We continue on page 53 at the top. Thank you.
Days pass and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. God, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, like lightning, illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see wherever we gaze that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder, "How filled with awe is this place, and we did not know it." Blessed is the Eternal One, the Holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Should we say be seated?
Yes.
Okay. I would please be seated. All right, ready? Okay.
Mishaberach imotenu v'avotenu, our God and God of our mothers and fathers, God of Sarah and Abraham, Rebekah and Isaac, Leah, Rachel, and Jacob. As you've been with our ancestors, be with all who are in need of your healing. Send them refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, healing of body, mind, and spirit. Sustain their dear ones with your goodness and love, and guide their caregivers to have skilled hands and understanding hearts. We offer our prayers for Ed Seligman, Elaine Toll, Charlotte McCormick, Brian Torkelson, Nadav Ephraim Kammer, Nadav Ephraim Ben Shulamit Leah, Kenny Berkowitz, Lois Berkowitz, Eileen Feldman, Pauline Spirito, Lori Bacalar, Mike Walsh, Yaakov Chaim Ben Shalom Sviv Abrina, Sandra Mosk, Paul Polachek, Roger Landy, Gary Friedman, Joan Kramer. Are there others who we add? Baruch atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim.
Mishaberach Avotenu ve'imotenu, Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah Rivka, Rachel v'Leah, Hu yivarech et hacholim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hu yimalei rachamim alehem, lehachalimam, u'refateham, u'lehachzikam, v'yishlach lahem mehera refuah shlema, min hashamayim, refuat nefesh refuat haguf, Hashtab Agala Ubizman Kariv Imbru. Amen.
Middle of page 253. Mishaberach. Mishaberach Avotenu before Abraham. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find
Besoro Tovot, our joyous tidings. First, thank you to Heidi and to everybody from Sisterhood who led the service this evening. It's so very, very wonderful. Does anybody have any joyous news to share? Yes, all the way in the back.
Thank you, Rabbi. I'm blessed with 6 beautiful grandchildren, and the very youngest one, Hunter Robert, will be celebrating his first birthday tomorrow.
Mazel tov, mazel tov. Anybody else? Okay. I know you're trying to go from one end to the other just to give me a workout.
Next Saturday, we're going to be celebrating my mom, Harriet Kaplan's 95th birthday. And all 14 of her great-grandchildren will be there.
Mazel tov. Yes.
I was lucky enough to win tickets to see David Broza last week from Hagiga Radio. So that was wonderful.
Good. And yes. Oh, and then we've got one on the other side again.
Well, I walked into the sanctuary tonight, and there was the Oneg Shabbat, just like the old days. I thought that was good news.
Great. And, all the way on the other end, yes. Great. If you'll pass the microphone back.
Sorry, Rabbi Crystal. On Tuesday, I went to the mikveh, and I wanted to thank Rabbi Crystal for all of his guidance and support during my conversion process.
Anybody
Rabbi,
else?
I don't know if this is trivial, but thank you to Kristaps Porzingis. I'll leave it at that.
So, say it again, John.
Kristaps Porzingis. If you know, you know.
Okay.
It's a 7'3" Celtics player.
Okay.
I got a smaller response than
Our
I
son
thought, but that's
Eli
okay.
came home for a visit from Denver and brought his girlfriend. Big doings in our house.
Great. Great. Anybody else? So, yes.
We just moved back to Marblehead after 40 years, and I converted at this temple back then. So we're happy to be back.
Great. Anybody else? So, as I travel around the country, there are some things where you would hope that, like a sanctuary would be full, like an interfaith Thanksgiving service. In 18 different congregations, that's only happened once. And another time when you hope the sanctuary would be full is confirmation. In most places, it's not. And this coming Tuesday, we have confirmation. It's a wonderful group of students. They have some wonderful things to say here. Each student gives a speech. And, please, if you are at all able to, come and support the students. To have people here other than their families and the board will really be just wonderful. I can't promise you a spread like this, but the Ruach will be just incredible. And, wow, it's raining on our parade. And Wednesday morning we have services, and we have lunch afterwards. And ice cream. Great. Thank you again, Sisterhood. And
Thank you, Rabbi. Well, we're going to sing a song. Before we do, I did actually want to thank these two wonderful ladies, my band, who, that's right, go by the name of the Judys. I've been trying to change it to 2 Judys and a John. If we don't change it to 2 Judys and a John, I don't get a third of the profits, but they're being wonderful. So it's a little bittersweet for me. We've been playing together for a long time. When I come back to visit, we're going to have to jam, okay? But you're only as good as your band, and I think another round of applause is in order. Because I'm kind of a little bit of Abel when it comes to this with the music, and because I'm an old rock and roller. So luckily we have some very, very organized ladies here who always show me the one piece of music I forget or the wrong chord, and we work it all out. But thank you, everyone, and thank you to my wonderful band. Sim Shalom. Please sing with us. Sim Shalom Tova. We'd really like to hear you tonight, so let's sing. Sim Shalom Tova. Sim Shalom Tova. Heba chesed, v'rachamim. Heba chesed, v'rachamim. Sim shalom, sim shalom, Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha.
Shabbat Shalom. Can you hear me? With the rain? Happy 111th birthday, Sisterhood. Since its inception in 1913, this affiliate of the Union for Reform Judaism, the URJ, now has about 600 Sisterhood affiliates with a membership of about 100,000 women. Pretty impressive statistics. What has changed in the 111 years of the oldest and largest federation of women's synagogue auxiliaries? Quite a lot. And then not so much. First, the changes. In the early 20th century, women were still generally expected to perform their womanly duties, caring for their children, cooking and cleaning for their families, and envisioning themselves as fulfilling their maternal and wifely responsibilities in the home. The suffrage movement was in full swing, and women were given the right to vote 7 years later after the beginning of sisterhood. Times have certainly changed since the early 20th century. By the beginning of the 21st century, women have gained equal footing with men in so many areas. For example, the first woman was nominated as a major party candidate for president in the United States, and currently, the first female is serving as vice president. Champion tennis player Billie Jean King did more to advocate for fairness and equality in women's sports than any other female athlete in history. To honor her contributions, the U.S. Open tennis tournament venue in New York is now called the USTA Billie Jean National Tennis Center. More recently, the finals of the NCAA women's basketball game between South Carolina and the University of Iowa was watched by an average of 19 million viewers, with the last few minutes of the game watched by 24 million viewers. In fact, for the first time ever, more viewers watched the women's NCAA finals than the men's finals. Many of you here and watching at home can count yourselves among the millions of people captivated by this matchup. Women today are rabbis and cantors, presidents of prestigious universities, CEOs, CFOs, professionals in almost every field, collaborators, mentors, and innovators. The barriers that women experienced in the early 20th century have ostensibly been erased by the 21st century, and I believe women will make even greater headway in leadership positions in the future. Certainly, in the reform movement of Judaism, women have gained an ever greater role in temple life. Which leads me to what actually hasn't changed in 111 years of sisterhood. First and foremost, we are a female-only organization aligned with the Reform denomination of Judaism without any demographic barriers to membership and with several fundamental beliefs and actions. We are an integral part of our temples, our community, and even hold significance internationally. Our causes and initiatives are diverse. Although we are constantly reforming, as our name explicitly states, we adhere to basic tenets that have not changed in over a century. The name sisterhood connotes a feeling of being like a family, where you actually have biological sisters or not. I have 3, all of whom are here in the congregation. The members of sisterhood do form a close-knit bond that is comparable to that of a sibling. These deep-rooted relationships, I know, will last a lifetime. Friendships through sisterhood endure because we have so much in common with each other. Education is central to our mission. Lifelong learning is hugely important. That's why we value education from a young age to foster and enhance Jewish identity, and this education continues throughout one's life. Philanthropy is another core value of sisterhood. Through various fundraising initiatives, we have been able to fund many activities at the temple, both for others and ourselves. We promote social justice, plant a tree in Israel through the Jewish National Fund in celebration of every temple bar and bat mitzvah, cook once a month with the Temple Brotherhood for our temple members who need a little extra TLC, bake hundreds of honey cakes for Rosh Hashanah, and Hamantashen for Purim. Although we have our basics of monthly or annual activities, there is always something new and different planned for sisterhood members. For example, this year we made our own mezuzahs, had a Hanukkah potluck dinner and Yankee swap, and invited State Representative Jen Armini to speak during a brunch we made. Sisterhood member Cynthia Idelman spearheaded a wonderful connection with members of a small Sephardic temple in Peabody. We were invited to attend a service at this temple, and we reciprocated with an invitation to attend our service. Relationship building internally and externally is truly at the core of our mission. This week's Torah portion begins the 4th book of the Bible, titled Numbers, or Bimar, translated as In the Wilderness. At this point in our biblical story, Jews have left Egypt and are now journeying in the desert for 40 years toward the Promised Land. There will be a new generation of Jews born at this time, and the older generation will eventually pass on. As the original members of sisterhood in the early 20th century have passed on, they have instilled in us the vision of sisterhood. We too must instill in the next generation and future generations the importance of sustaining and enhancing sisterhoods. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge our sisterhood president, Heidi Greenbaum, who has volunteered for this position since 2003. What an amazing job you have done and continue to do. Your passion and organizational skills are clearly evident as you lead with such grace and kindness. I speak for all sisterhood members in thanking you for your devotion to the temple and to us. If you haven't done so, please join sisterhood. I guarantee you'll be happy you did. In closing, I share a quote from Maya Angelou in her words, "If you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased." This quote, I believe, sums up the essence of sisterhood. Toda rabah.
Judy, thank you so much. Just incredible. Before counting the Omer, with the rain outside, I'm kind of concerned about when we leave the steps being slippery. So let's sort of do a helping one another out thing. If you feel able to support others walking down the steps, then be in the lobby. If you feel that you would like someone standing with you to hold on to or to go down the ramp, then don't hesitate for asking for help. I have 2 umbrellas. I have 2 more in the car, so I'll I have 4 umbrellas that can be used. But I want to make sure that nobody falls. So that includes me. That's why I always use those steps. But please don't hesitate to ask for help. And a moment or two after the service, we'll have some umbrellas available. We continue on page 278. And really, again, thank you to Sisterhood, and thank you to Heidi, and thank you to Judy. It's just incredible this evening. Thank you all so much. Page 278, the Omer. Hineni muhan umezuman ukayam mitzvat aseh shel svirata Omer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al svirat haomer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom shisha v'arbaim yom shehem shisha shevuot v'arba'a yamim la'omer. Today is 46 days, which is 6 weeks and 4 days of the Omer. We continue with the Aleinu on page 282. Please rise in body, posture, or spirit. Aleinu l'shabeach v'adon ha'kol, v'atekedu al Yosef Bereshit, shelo asanu k'mei aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adamah, shelo samchelteinu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol ha'amonah, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'mafim, lifnei melech malei hamachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, v'melech al kol haaretz, hayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo Please remain standing. We continue with the Kaddish. On this Shabbat, we recall the yardzites of Evelyn Wade Cummings, David Kuczynski, Mildred Fox, Isidore Gertz, Diana Goldberg, Harris L. Goldman, Jack Gussman, Harold Letterman, Ira Netterman, Ginny Perkins, Abraham Sherman, Estelle Spiewak, Sally Stevens, Harry Weissman, Tilly Zarinsky, Barbara Zeitlin. We also recall Leonard Banish, Betty Friedman, Alba B. Golov, Marjorie Jane Golov, Arthur Greenbaum, Isabel W. Levitt, Harry Lubavsky, Julian M. Lyons, Samuel Rubenstein, Richard Smith, Joseph Valley. Are there others who we recall in the art site or mispronunciations to correct? Thank you. We recall those with no one to remember them, those innocent in Israel and Gaza who have lost their lives, those who have lost their lives throughout the world, who have lost their lives due to COVID-19 disaster, and in the defense of freedom. We say the Kaddish together. Yit Gedal v'yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrah chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei v'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala v'bizman kariv v'yamru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam omei omaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'gudusha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata tamiram b'alma v'yamru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen. Oseh shalom ben Romav, Huya aseh shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to the bereaved. Amen.
And we're going to conclude with Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. If you don't know the words, let's see. We had page 339 here, but I'm not sure if that's it. Anyway, let's see if we can find it. If not, that's okay. I know most of you know it, so we'll see. Give it one more turn of a page. If not, anyway, if you can find it while we're singing, but you know it. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'alku. Sing that with us. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. 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 Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al kulam. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Everybody together. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Take it from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and... were so nice. What a beautiful. Yes. I know. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely.